Hi, I'm P&C Joe, and I only talk about commercial insurance. Navigating the nuances of insurance can be perplexing, especially when it comes to understanding claims-made coverage. This type of policy complicates matters for small business owners, as it only provides coverage for claims made while the policy is active. With the potential for past incidents to surface as future claims, business owners must stay vigilant to ensure they're sufficiently protected. Keep watching because in this video we will discuss these important topics. What is claims-made coverage? What is the difference between claims-made and occurrence policies? How does the retroactive date affect coverage? What happens if a claim is made after the policy expires? How can policyholders ensure continuous coverage? What is tail coverage and why is it important? What is prior acts coverage? Common included coverages in claims-made policies, and a bonus topic at the end. Let's go through these points one at a time. Claims-made coverage is a type of insurance policy that provides coverage for claims only if they are made during the period the policy is active. This means that if an event happens that might lead to a claim, it must be reported to the insurance company while the policy is still active in order for the coverage to apply. This is different from other types of insurance policies which might cover events that happen during the policy period, even if the claim is filed after the policy has ended. An occurrence policy covers claims for events that happen during the policy period, regardless of when the claim is actually made. So if something happens while the occurrence policy is active, it will be covered even if the claim is filed years later. On the other hand, a claims-made policy only covers claims made while the policy is active. For example, if a company has a claims-made policy in 2021 and an event happens in 2021, but the claim is not filed until 2022 when the policy is no longer active, the claim would not be covered. This is a crucial difference to understand when choosing between these two types of policies. The retroactive date in a claims-made policy is a date set in the past that determines how far back in time an event can occur and still be eligible for coverage. If an event happened before the retroactive date, it won't be covered, even if the claim is made while the policy is active. For example, if a policy has a retroactive date of January 1, 2020, and an event happened on December 31, 2019, the claim would not be covered. Setting a retroactive date helps insurers limit their risk to events occurring after a certain point. If a claim is made after a claims-made policy expires, and there is no extended reporting period or tail coverage in place, the claim may not be covered. Tail coverage can allow for claims to be reported after the policy has ended, but only if the event occurred while the policy was active. For example, if a policy ends on December 31, 2021, and a claim is made on January 15, 2022, without tail coverage, the claim might not be covered. Tail coverage can provide additional time for claims to be reported after the policy period. Policyholders can aim for continuous coverage by renewing their claims-made policy before it expires and maintaining the same retroactive date. This way, any new claims that arise from events that occurred during the policy period may be covered, even if reported after policy renewal. Additionally, purchasing tail coverage can help protect against gaps in coverage if the policyholder decides to switch insurers or stop coverage. Consistent renewal and careful management of retroactive dates are important for maintaining continuous protection. Tail coverage, also known as extended reporting period, is an option policyholders can purchase to extend the time frame for reporting claims after a claims-made policy expires. This is important because claims related to events that occurred during the policy period can still be reported and potentially covered even if they arise after the policy ends. For instance, if a doctor has a policy that ends on December 31, 2021, but a patient makes a complaint in February 2022 about something that happened in November 2021, tail coverage could allow this claim to be covered. Prior acts coverage is an extension of a claims-made policy that covers claims arising from incidents that happened before the start of the current policy period but after the retroactive date. This means if something happened during a past policy period and a claim is made now, it can still be covered. For example, if a policy starts on January 1, 2022, with a retroactive date of January 1, 2020, prior act's coverage would cover any claims for incidents occurring between these dates, even if the policyholder just switched to a new insurer. Claims made policies often include coverages such as professional liability, which protects professionals like doctors and lawyers from claims of negligence. Directors and officers liability covers directors and officers of companies against claims related to their decision-making. Errors and omissions coverage protects against claims of mistakes or failures in professional services. Employment practices liability covers claims related to employment issues like discrimination or wrongful termination. These coverages are crucial for protecting against specific risks associated with professional and business activities. The claims trigger in claims-made coverage is the event that causes the insurance coverage to activate. For a claims-made policy, the trigger is the date when the claim is made, not when the event causing the claim occurred. This means the policy must be active at the time the claim is reported to ensure coverage. For example, if an incident happened during the policy period, but the claim is reported after the policy has ended without any tail coverage, the coverage would not be triggered, and the claim would not be covered. I hope this overview of claims-made coverage has clarified how it can impact your insurance strategy. Understanding these details allows you to make better-informed decisions for your business, ensuring that you're well protected against future liabilities. With this knowledge, you're now equipped to navigate the complexities of claims with greater confidence. If you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please let me know in the comments below.